Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Caribbean Ducks. Glad you can join me. Today I'm out in the backyard. It's a dreary day, it's a rainy weather season, but I'm gonna show you how I make a simple, easy, quick recipe for better than Chipotle wild rice and my jerk chicken from scratch. I'm gonna share that recipe with you right now. People from there, people from far, Caribbean people, wherever you are. Before we get started, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for joining me for this recipe. Let's get going. So the ingredients for a sweet jerk seasoning starts with scallion, juice of 1 lemon, 1 orange, about 5 to 6 cloves of garlic, 1 large onion, lots of thyme, and the star of our show is our pimento berries, also known as the allspice berries, and our peppercorns, ginger. We're gonna add all this to the coffee grinder and make it into a nice powder. After a few pulses, we get our nice powder that we could add into our mixing blender and shred our thyme. Now we chop our scallions into nice little pieces. Add that in as well. Rough cut our garlic, that goes in. Cut our entire onion, that goes in. We're gonna juice our lemon and our orange. We need some acidity for this marinade to work. Going with some olive oil, about 2 teaspoons of molasses. Yes guys, we're making this a sweet jerk, so it's not gonna be the spicy one with all the peppers. A bit of water. Now we blend this into a fine paste. Simple as that. This is what our jerk seasoning looks like. Now I forgot to add the salt. No biggie. You can go right in and add your salt. Now this is one of my free-range backyard meat bird. Doesn't have as much fat on it, so we're gonna scrub that clean and wash it with a lime or lemon and some vinegar. Remove all the excess fat that you may find or any feather and scrub this bird down good. So what I did was I spatchcocked it so that it can cook evenly when I spread it out on the grill. Now I dried it off and add my green seasoning, my jerk seasoning marinade, and let it baste and get into all those crevices. And we're gonna set it in the fridge to marinate for about 4 hours. Simple, easy recipe you can make right at home. You can have your own jerk chicken or jerk meat, whatever you choose, right at home. Just follow the recipe. I'll have it in the description box. Make sure to click on that and check it out. Yep, completely submerge it into all that green, wonderful seasoning so you could observe everything. Now we'll put some shrink wrap on it and put it into the refrigerator for 4 hours. We'll come back to that. Now we're gonna get started with the corn for our mixed rice. So what we wanna do is toast our corn, get some of that char on it. Now let's move on to our oil blended rice. In this rice, we have white rice, brown rice, wild rice, red rice, about 1.5 cups. I have some parsley, some cilantro, some carrots, red and green pepper, scallions, celery, avocado, and now we're gonna chop everything up into small pieces. Now that we got everything chopped up here, we're gonna get our corn prepared. We're just gonna shred that right off of the cob, just like that. We have some green olives that I'm gonna chop up in fine pieces as well. Yes, guys, we're gonna make this better than Chipotle, so keep watching. Here's our garlics that we're gonna cut up into tiny little pieces. We got our red onion, about a half of a red onion. We're gonna go in with about 2.5 cups of water to cook our rice. Season it up with a little bit of salt. Bring it up to temperature. Wash our rice and add it into the water. Let it cook on low heat. Once we bring it up to a boil, I'm gonna cut the heat down to low and let it cook on its own. The rice is only gonna take about maybe 14 to 16 minutes to cook on low heat. Give it a turn once in a while. Now we're going with some butter into our pan. Render that down and add our vegetables into that. And we're just gonna saute these vegetables because we want to still get a crunch on some of these vegetables, like the carrots and the peppers. So we're slightly gonna cook that. Just a little bit salt and pepper. And we're gonna saute just for a few minutes. Look at the brilliant colors in this that comes right out when the heat gets it. So you notice it's gonna be wonderful, colorful, and tasty. That's it, we're done. Cut it off. Now we add our cooked rice into a mixing bowl. Spread it out so it can air out and cool off. And then we go in with our vegetables that we just sauteed. Add that all in. And now we're gonna go ahead with some of our freshly chopped cilantro, parsley, onions, and olive, along with the corn that we toasted, and combine everything together. So keep watching, folks. We still got a couple more ingredients to add to our mixing bowl to make this wonderful mixed rice recipe here. So as we combine everything, just check out that rich color. I know a lot of people, we eat with our eyes. We're attracted to delicious colors. Now we're gonna fold in some of our black beans into the mixed rice. Now we're gonna season it with a little bit of salt to taste, a little bit more black pepper, and some toasted ground cumin. And that brings out all the flavors and everything here. Just gonna combine it some more and back to the grill. I'm gonna go with some pimento leaves so we can smoke that and get that extra aroma. Wonderful flavor. If you ever used pimento berry allspice leaves. Now we're gonna add our chicken and let it cook on about 300 degrees. And look at this wonderful golden brown color that's coming out of this. We'll give it a flip and continue cooking. So to continue keeping our chicken moist as it's cooking, we're gonna continue to baste our chicken with some of that jerk seasoning. And we're gonna kick it up a notch now to give it a nice glaze in a few minutes. Our leaves are burning and it's smoking and doing its thing, so we're getting all that wonderful aroma infused into the meat. And you can see how lovely it's looking, nice and golden brown. Now we're gonna make our glaze. We're gonna add some brown sugar into the jerk seasoning, some dark beer, and we're all gonna combine everything, mix it, dissolve it, and we're gonna continue to baste that chicken with our lovely flavorful sauce here. Guys, I wish you can smell all this good stuff that's going on here. Some real jerk chicken here. The key to keeping a nice moist chicken well cooked is continuously baste. Every time you flip your bird, you want to baste it. So all you foodies, yes, we went up to about 160 degree internal temperature, and now we're slowly cooling down. And here it is. I'm gonna cut it open so you see our fully cooked jerk chicken. There it is, guys. We're gonna cut right into that. The chicken is nice and juicy and fully cooked, and we're gonna plate up. Here it is, guys. Hope you enjoyed this recipe. Thank you for watching. Please do give it a try. Simple jerk chicken with mixed rice, Chipotle style. I say this one was better than Chipotle. So please give it a try. Leave your comments. And I want to thank you for watching. And remember to eat all your flavorful food and enjoy. Have a blessed day, everyone. I'll see you in the next video.